Broadcast. Want to welcome everyone to Global Markets Radio Daily Recap. I'm your host, Andrew Spanton. Wednesday, June the 6th, 2012, 4 p.m. Eastern. What a day. What a day. We're looking at the S&P 500. What a day. Hey, we gave it to you, baby. Wasn't easy. Draghi didn't even deliver, pretty much. Draghi was a joke, in my opinion. I think the one thing that was new was that there were some members on the board of the ECB that do want to cut rates. A small amount, but just enough, in my opinion. Oh, baby. And you really had the euro had sold off nicely into that, and the S&P was pretty much still up, though. Never really giving back all gains. A little bit. But we look at that euro. Gave back gains, really, after an unbelievable number in Australia. I mean, what is up with that? How wrong could I be? But again, if you are a member of my Twitter base, Voice of Forex, if you are a member, you would have seen my tweet and said, hey, get the hell out, get long. Up 1.3% GDP, Australia. Wow. That's not chicken feed. That's not like look at a 0.5 and it comes at 0.8. That's a monster freaking number. Holy crap. So we saw the Aussie relative strength winner throughout the course of the day. And as the stock market closed at the highs, and again, listen, we're in a bear market. That's a bear market bounce. That was the one that we were looking for. Now, in my opinion, part of the reason why we rallied here, one, because now the market's anticipating QE, 3. And, of course, everyone's talking about my GQE. Hello. But I think part of the reason also is that the market anticipates that the MPC, Monetary Policy Committee out of the UK, is going to actually increase stimulus. And that Bernanke is going to deliver some sort of magic wand. He's going to, he's going to fly over Congress tomorrow. Helicopter bent. Okay. I don't think so. I think these morons still want to wait and see. I think they don't trust the data. They think it might be transient or what have you. And they want to wait and see. Well, I think there is a fire in the theater. And these guys are morons. But that's the way central bank heads work. Cruise ship. Carrier. Doesn't turn on a dime. One bad month. Even 2. Let's see 3. And we're heading on our second bad month. Let's see how the third one goes. So that's what we're hearing. And we got lots of other meetings. We got the Greek vote coming up on the 16th. We got the Federal Market Committee, I believe, on the 20th. Plenty of things in the future to see how the numbers are for the central bank heads. And that's what I got out of Draghi. He's still concerned about inflation, the freaking moron. But he is. He thinks he's going to get away with not cutting rates, that the economy is going to come back and he won't have to. The rates are still extraordinarily low. They are, but they're going to stay that way. This is Japan on a global scale. I'll say it again. So again, we look at the sterling dollar. Certainly nice bullish engulfing, right? We had the bottoming formation. But listen, we might get up to even 156, 156.50, fill in this gap here. But at the end of the day, I think we sell off tomorrow. At the end of the day, you do your Fibonacci. Notice where the first line of defense is. Bang. Right on the 20 EMA. It's about 150 pips from here. So we get in this zone here. You'd be looking to get out, get short. Big day in the markets tomorrow. Will we get follow through? Again, S&P, absolutely. But we hit a big time resistance spot here. And if we can't clear the tower, even though we close at the highs, you go to your Fibonacci here. I we get to around 1322. First line in the sand. 1330. Again, look for that reversal. I'm not buying into this. No freaking way. I am nervous, though, because Australia has such strong GDP and because Australia and China do a lot of business together. How about that Kiwi? Oh, baby. Could have bought all you wanted. All you wanted after that Australian GDP, people. All you wanted. Oh, baby. I told you I was going to be hedged. How about that dollar Canada? Bang. You know they were due. And the yens all continue to do extremely well. Dollar yen, thank you, sir. May I have another? 1, 2, 3. Well, you know what? Time to finesse the crap out of it. It gets up to 79.50. We're going to look to sell. Europe's not over. These morons didn't get their act together. And it's not like I'm early. Hey, we're selling into a nice pop. We made money on the long side. Let's use the house money and get back short. Oh, baby. I know these moves are impressive. Absolutely. I think that Australian number was a one-quarter wonder. I do not think that represents a slowdown in China. I think it's a freaking aberration. Could we get to 101? Absolutely. I would love 101. Listen, this thing has come a long way. And I'm not saying to go crazy here. But we get up to 101, that'd be a perfect spot. Could we go up another 180 pips? Why not? Way oversold. Dribble down. We're just breaking out, clearing the tower. Aussie looks great. Got to buy it. Now, I do think the employment number is going to suck. But if I'm wrong, and you do get that big-time move higher, I think it's a perfect opportunity to sell. Aussie will then bounce almost 500 pips. But listen, I could be wrong on the MPC. They might deliver. MPC delivers to the moon. They're all working on a plan. Maybe they're going to figure it out. A GQE plan like I've been talking about. But nobody listens to me. Who am I? Dollar Canada looks like she's going to come in. Fibonacci. Remember, their numbers have been tremendous. Carney still stuck. He's not lowering rates. If anything, he wants to still raise. 102, easy. Easy. When are you people going to go premium? Don't you think it's time? Try my product. Email me, info@globalfxllc.com. I'll tell you this euro yen continues to break higher, even though you had the reversal. Little bit. Once we took that out to the moon, Alice. Euro yen looks good. But again, I think we stall around par. We got big numbers coming out. Canadian Ivy coming out. Now, again, getting back to the numbers that came out today. And getting back to, obviously, the ECB. And, of course, the Fed Beige Book. Now, that's something else. Gold came in nicely a little bit today. I think that after reversing, nice. On Draghi. He doesn't get it. He doesn't think there's a fire in the theater. He thinks there's some kid smoking a cigarette. And it's out. I don't. Greece is gone like the wind. And until they accept it and have a plan, I think we're in a bear market. But I do think that gold is a buy on pullback. I do think we're going to have QE3. I think June, I think the numbers are going to continue to suck. And while that beige book was okay, that's all it was okay. And Europe, a lot on the minds of manufacturers. That's not good. Love this dollar Swiss. Dollar Swiss, I think, can come back easy. 93.50. Easy. And again, this euro looks great. No, not euro, Swiss. Look at where the euro could go. Certainly 126.30. Only 60 pips from here, but still easy. Are we now going to go into a bull phase in the euro just like that? I don't think so. We've now rallied 270 pips. Not that much. Even from a Fibonacci from this level here. 126.70. So another 100 pips. You bears want to get back in there? I think it's worth it. Again, I'm nervous, though, because of Australia. Over the weekend, China's number, industrial production, gets back above 10%. Maybe even 12, 11. That thing was 13, 14 for years. Year and a half. Was it an aberration? Well, we're going to know. And I got to tell you, this loony yen, oh, baby. To the moon, Alice. Dollar yen looks gorgeous. But again, I think we stall. I think we head back down. Kiwi also. I think you do your Fibonacci. I love that 7777 level. I think we head right back down. I do not think we're going to a bull phase. I do not think this is the beginning of a big bull market, but I could easily be wrong. I mean, look. You have your whole uptrend channel here. Something like that, right? You got your whole uptrend channel. Now, a channel trader would say, hey, this thing's going to bounce up, back up to 90, right? Or even a fib trader would say, well, it's going to bounce to a fib because it's broken, right? But, of course, where's it going to reverse? It's going to be here. It's going to be here. Is it going to be here? Well, we just don't know, do we? And that's why you try and follow the news and you see what's going on in the market. And if things do reverse to the downside, given this pop, we're going to head right back down and melt. Because, again, these things are busted. And in my opinion, this market is busted. And unless they come to the rescue, which to me, I saw nothing. Now, obviously, the action in the market was great today. Up over 250, right? 286 on the Dow. But bear markets, that's what they do. One big move. And then you expect more on the next day, you get nothing. So someone better deliver tomorrow. And believe me, if Bernanke delivers and the MPC delivers, get on board. We're going to have another, maybe, we're going to rally into the Greece election. But last I checked, there is a big election coming, and it ain't no sure thing. Isn't that a song? So bring it on, baby. Let us pop. And I think you got to use that to get short. And that's true. It is a short squeeze. We have record amount of traders that are short euro dollar. And I think that's going to help propel this move. But I think tomorrow, if no one delivers and we don't get great news, and the U.S. news continues to be bad, which I believe it will be, and unemployment number out of Australia isn't good, and we also get Spanish and French 10-year bond auctions. I can't see how the Spanish bond auction is going to go well. So you get any nice movement up in this euro, or even it's a sell in the news on a good auction. At the end of the day, this problem is not going away. At the end of the day, they might have the tools, but do they have the will? 75% of Germans want to pull out of the euro. 7-5. They could say all they want. That's the bottom line. Unemployment claims should be important as well. Canadian Ivy and, of course, Bernanke. Again, look for my twits. Email me, info@globalfxllc.com. I think it's Dollar down. Dollar index. Ooh, can't forget about that. Dollar index down. But another one. Fibonacci says. Right at support. 81.70. Break that, going to 81. But 81.70 is only 40 cents. Right? 50 cents. Big deal. I think it's dollar index down. And then we sell off hard on no deal. Andrew Spanton. No more stimulus. No more soup for you. No helicopter Ben. The only voice you'll ever need. Triple roll tonight also. Watch that Aussie bad employment number. I think Aussie comes in tonight. The only voice you'll ever need who truly loves to make you money. Have a good night.